Hello, hello, Health Coach Tammy Taylor coming to you from my house to yours. I wanted to talk about a very serious subject today and give you some tips to avoid it, and also some reasons that to give you some awarenesses of why it's such a problem. And that is called closet binge eating. Boom. Closet binge eating. You know, all the secret little things we do that we don't think people see. I literally know clients that have thrown food in the trash and got it back out to eat it. It's disgusting, but that's how powerful addiction is. It's just like when you see somebody that goes to AA or NA. Food and sugar addiction is that powerful. It triggers the brain that way. So it's like whenever you make a cake and you say you're going to have one piece and you end up having 5 or half of the cake. How about that bag of chips? You say you're going to have 2 or a little small piece of portion size and you end up eating the whole bag. Or the next year comes along and you're like, wow, I weigh more than I did last year. I wonder why. It's time to do a self-check. It's time to go back and own what you're addicted to. What habits are you addicted to? What food have you been addicted to? And those are the things that help you with your self-awareness. Here's a question. How many times have you made cookies? You know, your favorite cookies. Those are the best kind, your favorite kind. For a party. You're like, oh, I can take these and I'm not going to eat them, or I'll have one, or I'll eat the batter and I won't eat the cookies. You know, that whole thing. That's the food closet chanting. Come on. It's trying to tell yourself some stuff that you should not believe. You know, so that's why it's important. Go in and check yourself, even if it's every day. Go inside your brain and go, you know, have I been lying to myself? What did I tell myself today? What did I excuse myself today and say it was okay? And actually, it was closet talk. It was trying to get me off track. Because you want to really be accountable and own what you are eating, and be consciously aware of it. Mindful eating. Because we get into that mindless eating where we graze. I call it grazing through the kitchen. You know, we just go in there and graze through and don't even realize we ate half a pizza before it's all gone. Those kind of things. Self-check, how that really helps you to become more aware. It's just like a new exercise that you add in for a new habit for the day. I'm going to self-check today. How did I do today? What did I cave into? What was I tempted by? And why was I tempted by that? Good questions to ask yourself. Some of the things too that you want to think about, here's some 5 little tips. When you are standing there and you are trying to make a decision on wanting to eat something, pause. Do the pause. Look at the closet. Maybe you shouldn't even open the closet, but pause in that moment. Stop, challenge, and choose what you're thinking about. Are you bored? Are you tired? Are you just really wanting to feed an emotional issue that's going on and shut that down? Think about that. Those are the things that you want to think about, because if that's what's triggering you, those are not hunger pains. Those are emotional things and addictive chants from the closet and from your mind that's causing you to want to do that. So self-check, stop, challenge, and choose. Go and wait it out. If you got to come in your house after work, say you come home and the first thing you do is eat, and you're just going to munch out. I'm just using this as an example. Go to another room in the house. Take a walk before you go in your kitchen. You know, do some things. Make 20 minutes. Just get through that mode. It just takes a short period of time for you to get through that. And then you'll make better decisions. You can go in there focused in. I'm going to eat this. This is what I'm going to have. And feel good about it. And not cave and then feel, you know, shame afterwards. That shame of overeating is really a hard thing to carry. But that also goes along with the addictive actions of closet binge eating. Here we go. Remove the temptations. Put your house on a diet. So when you are standing there at the closet, it's not there. And it makes it harder for you to get in your car and go down the road and get what you want. And here's the confession for me, even as a health coach. I used to eat icing, just eat the icing out of the container. Or gummy bears, call my name. I even know the stores that they're in. That if I drive by them, I could probably tell you the taste of every color of those gummy bears. So that's why you want to really, really, really focus in on what you want and why, and put your house on a diet of the foods that really call your name. Number 4, get a support system. Woo! Guess what? I'm a health coach. That's what I do. I support you. It's right, because just like in AA, you have to have somebody in there as your sponsor to help you, and then you help others along the way as well. And that's why health coaching is so awesome, because we get to help each other. And even as a client, if that's something you'd be interested in, please reach out. I'll put my my free health assessment link down below. You can fill that out. I'd love to work with you, because I know food addiction is very real. I know it is very hard. I have fought it myself. I've worked with so many clients that have the same issue, and we just want the same thing. We want to be healthy. We want to fit into our clothes. We want to have fun and feel great. So those are wins for us. Those are wins. And that's my number 5. Celebrate your wins. You know, sometimes we just, if we say we go in the closet and we pick something out and we think we've just sabotaged everything and we just throw everything out the door, then we get that cycle where we just go back and back and back and around, and we don't end up looking at the little wins that are really big wins that are getting us step by step to where our goals are. So celebrate your wins every day. That's important. And I love celebrating you. And lastly, I found this very, very interesting. I wanted to share these 3 things for an awareness moment on hunger. Whenever you eat sugar and refined flour and stuff like that, it blocks the leptin in the brain. So then you no longer have that I'm not hungry feeling. It goes. It's like, whoop, free for all. And then you start wondering, why can I eat so much? Wow, I'm not like you just think that you're totally hungry on the loose. And it's your brain. You've now conditioned your brain with all the junk out of the closet that you've been eating, and it takes and it readjusts that, which is not good. It says it does a metabolic switch in the brain. Boop. We don't want that. We want the trigger and I'm hungry, I'm good, let's go. I don't need that. I'm not hungry for that. I'm good. We want that one in there, not the other one. And another number 2 is that, like I was saying earlier, it lights up the brain centers in here that are the same ones that light up for heroin and cocaine. So you got a fireworks going off in your brain when you're eating sugar. And it's not for a good one. It's not for a good party. Your brain's having a party, a food fest. And so you want to really be careful of that, because number 3, what this does is what it does is when you have the fireworks going off, dopamine is just being that pleasure hormones, like, oh yes, woohoo, here we go. And once you do that though, and you keep doing that, it raises that level that you're going to have to have larger amounts of those addictive foods to satisfy that. So that means that, say, where you might have gotten that, oh, okay, I had 1 cupcake and you were fine. You know, you keep doing that, you might need 5 to get that same shut off, oh, I'm full, I don't want any more feeling. And that's a vicious cycle that your brain goes through. And then you end up being overweight, unhealthy, not feeling good. Then you get the shame cloud that comes in, and you're blaming yourself for everything. And here it is, it's your body, the way the body's made up. So that's why it's important to get on the healthy train. And if you need help with that, I'd love to help you. So reach out and let's talk. Let's just go over some things and set some exciting goals and see where you'd like to be. Or follow those tips that I said. Stop, challenge, and choose. Put your house on a diet. You know, be aware. Do self-checks. You know, pause. You know, pause in that moment and celebrate the wins that you've already created. So I hope that's helped you. So if you have some closet chants coming at you, come and eat. You know, there's cookies in there. You know to get them out. Don't eat them. And it's more than just willpower saying, okay, I'm going to do this. It's a matter of setting yourself up with success, setting yourself with an environment for success, because it takes a village to create that whole environment of health. It's awesome when you are around people that are doing the same thing, and that's what I would love to create for you. So anyways, I hope you're having an awesome day. I hope these tips have helped you today. And if no one's told you today, you are awesome. Until the next time, thanks.